Hey everybody, it is Tuesday and it is 2 o'clock. So that means it is time for Top 5 Tuesday. I am your host, Kate Dillon from Crate Insider, and you're probably wondering why I'm showing up with a pair of sunglasses on. Well, the reason why is this is one of our new products and it's from Trueform. It's kind of cool. These are really cool. I'm digging them. So you can see, actually, you're seeing my messy desk. Sorry about that. But on the side of these, we've got little Trueform logo right there. Oh, there we go, which is pretty cool. And actually, it's on both sides. And these sunglasses, it's just one of the new products. I know it's not going to make you go faster in a race car, but they just kind of look cool. You know, I like the yellow. There's also blue and there's black lenses. So you can choose. So the yellow and the blue lenses. Oh, see, there's a brand new that they still have the sticker on them. These ones, they run $21.99, and then there's ones with black lenses, and those run $19.99. And I've added them to the store in the fun. I actually have a category called fun stuff, which means generally it's the fun things that I just like. So things like t-shirts and koozies and sunglasses, all this little stuff. But you know, if you're looking for a good pair of sunglasses that are inexpensive, they're a great little add-on to your order. And I actually like the quality. So I'm not a big, like, super expensive sunglass person in the first place, but I like the quality of these. I like how they look, and it's kind of cool too. When you look at the yellow ones, it gives everything a blue tint, and with the blue glasses, we're looking at a sunset, and it got kind of a yellow tint to it. So it's kind of crazy that they're kind of opposite. And I haven't actually tried the black ones. I have them in stock. I have all of these items in stock. And so that's kind of cool. But I thought I would use Top 5 Tuesday to talk about some new products. But before that, I have to tell you what we're going to give away this week. And this week's giveaway is from our friends at Pro Fabrication. I'm sure you've seen well, I don't know if I'm sure you've seen it or not, but they added some headers for crates. They have stainless steel headers for crates. And we've done a video on those, and they've just been super supportive of Crate Insider and our whole audience. So we have this ProFab t-shirt. I have a few different sizes. I have these in a small, a 2X, and a 3X, so it's a little bit out there. But to win our giveaway, and if you need some other size, I'll make a deal with you. We'll figure it out. But if in order to win our giveaway, all you need to do is you need to just say hi. You can leave an emoticon in the comments, whatever. Just leave a comment. That's it. And at the end of this video, then I'll bring up random number generator. Actually, I have it in one of my screens over here, and I'll bring up random number generator. Just figure out a random number, and whoever has that number wins. So with that, I've got some other new products I want to tell you about this week too. This first one, I actually have a collection of them. I'm very, very excited. We just became an MPI dealer. So if you're not familiar with MPI, it's Max Pappas, and he was, he's a racer who decided to do steering wheels. So I have 3 different styles to show you. There's, if you want to save a few dollars, whoops, I'm breaking things over here. No. If you want to save a few dollars, this is called the DMR 15. This is a 15-inch steering wheel. It comes with this plastic here. It's dished, and this one starts out at $129. And I don't know what all the materials are yet. Like I said, I'm brand new as an MPI dealer, but I'm very excited to do it because they've just got great looking stuff. So this is a 15-inch dished, the DMR 15, and that only runs $129. Now the next 2 I'm going to show you are very similar, other than one's flat and one is dished. And so this one, I had to show the box because the box is pretty neat. You know, that you've got this really nice packaging, and it's just a different cover on the steering wheel. You can kind of see, actually, let me put my hand in front of it here so you guys can see better. Yeah, there you can see the texture. That way you've got some grippiness to it. This one happens to be the flat version, and it also has this center section here that has MPI on it that you can put on there as well. And so that's the flat version. And then I also have the dished version. Oh my goodness. I don't have enough desk for all of this. So the dished version here, what I also like about this one, let me set this box down. Now it comes with that center section, but it also has this orange at the top here, this orange bar. And that way, you know, when you're putting your steering wheel on, you've got a little reference point there, and it's orange. Obviously, I like orange. You can check out in my office. Obviously, I love orange. So I thought that was wicked cool. And this one's dished compared to the other one we were just looking at, which is flat. right there. So, so the part numbers here, let me tell you what those are. The dished one is the DM2-15, and the flat one is D215. And these, I have some other ones that are offered on the site as well. These three I definitely have in stock and can ship right out. Oh, and these two that I'm showing you right now, these run $249. So anyway, I'm just really excited. I think they're a great looking steering wheel. I talked to lots of drivers about their preferences on steering wheels, and I got a lot of feedback on how much they liked the Max Pappas, the MPI steering wheel. So really, really proud to be a dealer and represent those guys. All right, next up, we have a couple of other new items that are things that I just thought we needed. And of course, I love working with the folks at Joe's Racing Products. So one of these is a Joe's Fuel Cup, because obviously when you're doing any work with your carburetor, then you need to put a little bit of fuel in it, and this is like the perfect size. These run $24.95. I mean, if you're going to have one, you might as well have a good one, and Joe's makes the best out of this type of stuff. Another just small tool that I know comes in handy is the valve core tool. So the valve core tool from Joe's, it runs $12.95. And so I decided to pick those up as well. So those are our new products that we've added. We've added some more, but I'll be phasing them in to tell you guys about them as we move forward. And, because you don't want to sit here for an hour, because I don't know. I don't know if I can be entertaining for an hour. I can do like 12 minutes. It's about all I got. All right. So the other recap I wanted to do too is in the last week, as I said last week in Top 5 Tuesday, I told you guys that we would be publishing a new video every weekday basically for the month of January. And we have made good on that promise. So last week we posted a video talking about BSB bird cages. I know, one of the things that was going around for a while there is guys getting really heavy stuff for their left rear, whether it would be like tungsten axles or putting lead on their axle, things like that. Another way to solve that, because of course some rules have been made to not allow that, another way to do that is to get a really heavy bird cage. And so that is one of the solutions. And so we have a video showing that heavy bird cage, and then in conjunction with a light bird cage. We really like those ones from BSB. They're double shear, so their construction is so strong, and they're also really, really true as well. Another product that we put out last week, or a video we put out, which is a new product, came from Dominator. So when we talked to Bentley from Dominator, we have a new street stock fan shroud. So I have a few goals for Crate Insider this year. We've been really heavy dirt late model and modified, which I want to continue to be really strong in those markets, but I also want to help out the asphalt guys that are out there, and I also want to help out the street stock guys. And so, making an effort there, but having this new street stock fan shroud, that's going to help a lot of people. And so we have that video that went out. We also talked to Beyea headers. So in case you missed it, and a lot of us have been saying Beyea forever. So actually my first question to Joe was, how do I even pronounce your name? And that was a fun video. We just got to talk about, the different headers and kind of their mentality and how they go into it. It was I really enjoyed doing that interview. Love working with those guys. We've worked together for a few years now and just love that relationship, and they make some great headers. We'll be doing a lot of business with them this year. And then yesterday we put out a video from Fast. So Fast Ignition, Fuel Air Spark, and we talked about their distributors and ignitions and ignition coils, like the ignition system. And there's a few tips that you can learn from that. So my friend Terry Johnson over there at Fast Ignition. So that was just a little recap on the videos we put out. Which now that brings us to top 5 products of the week. But first, I guess let me recap what we're giving away this week is a t-shirt from Pro Fabrication. So Pro Fabrication headers, they do make both steel and stainless steel, but the stainless steel ones have been more popular from ProFab, and those are just for dirt late models for now, guys. So like the 604 dirt late models, their headers, they just came into that market. Or if you're in asphalt, we do have the asphalt headers for those as well, because they've been heavy in that NASCAR and all the other asphalt classes. They've been heavy in that for a long time. All right, so that brings us, now we are at Top 5 Tuesday, and this number 5 product is a cool one. This is from Dominator. This is their body bolt kit. I know a lot of you guys are putting together your cars this time of year, so I thought it'd be the perfect time to bring it on. And you have a couple of different couple of different choices and lots of different colors. So one choice you can make is, now the ones that I happen to have in front of me, I think these are the hex bolts. And so you can have the hex bolt head, or you can have an Allen head. We've got a couple of different options, and we're just dropping a link, I think, for the hex heads. And they come in 10 different colors. Black is one that I'll have in stock. The other ones I'll probably ship until we see like which colors really kind of come out as the most popular, but the black hex bolt ones I definitely have in stock and can ship out. And these run $15 for a container here, and it contains 10, it's a set of 10. So it's 10 washers, 10 colored washers, 10 nuts, and 10 head bolts. And it comes in lots of different colors. So the body bolts, that's in the number 5 spot. All right, that brings us to the number 4 spot. And I didn't grab a picture, apologize for that. But in the number 4 spot is our Beyea headers for Northern Sport mods. Actually, we sold a lot of headers last week for dirt late models as well, but those Northern Sport mods, a lot of you guys in IMCA, we sold a lot of those headers, and those header sets run $380. And I just yesterday updated our chassis list, because the chassis list for Beyea headers, it's somewhere around here, is like wicked long. I mean, it is amazing how many different chassis that they will fit. And I just kind of had a little selection up on the website before. Now I've got the whole giant list, and so I just made it so it's like a drop down, and they're all in alphabetical order so you can see them. But we love those, had great feedback on those Beyea headers for sure. All right, next up in the number 3 spot is a super popular product, and that is our race fan. This one happens to be the winner this week, is the 17-inch, because we have a 17-inch and we have a 19-inch. Now, it was interesting because I had one of my customers call me today, and one thing about Crate Insider, we do like to put any myths and rumors, we like to put all that stuff to rest. So my customer called and he's like, hey, I heard that the blades are supposed to be black and the center hubs are blue, and that's the new style, and you must be selling the old style. And I was like, no, I got a shipment yesterday, and the last time there were black blades with blue hubs was 2 years ago, or 2.5 years ago, before I even started selling race fans. So this is the newest style. If we've got these, whether we want to call them white, whatever color we want to call this, it's like cream or ecru maybe, I'm not sure, but the race fan, it still is just such a great product. Lots of great feedback once again. And the 17-inch, this 4-blade version would run, oh, I didn't write down the price, $265. That's off the top of my head. And then if this is new to you, if this is the first time you've seen the race fan, the really cool thing about them is these are interchangeable blades. I don't have the bolts in them. These actually get bolted in. And I don't have the bolts in on purpose, obviously, because otherwise I couldn't do this, and nobody wants to watch me unscrew them. But like, we can go from a 4-blade to a 2-blade. You could have as many as 6 blades. I don't know any crate guys that are running 6 blades. Normally we run 4 is probably the most popular, or 3, 4, 2. But this way you've got the versatility. And even if you buy a fan, like you buy the 2-blade version and you wanted to add more blades later, we do sell the blades separately. And so that's no problem at all. So the race fan in the number 3 spot. All right, that brings us to the number 2 spot. And I swear it's not because I'm being lazy. It's just because it looks good. But see, that's my WrenchBoss right up there on my shelf, because I've got all my little wrenches in it. And well, I guess they're not little, but that is the WrenchBoss tool organizer. It works great. You can use it on a shop cart. You can put it into a toolbox. You can order it in different sizes. And as far as like how wide it is, that's the full size up there. And it one's going from 11/32 up to 1.25 inches. So that's the standard. You could get it metric, standard or metric. You can choose red or black, and then a variety of the widths depending on, you'll just want to measure the inside of your toolbox. And it doesn't matter which size, color, style, any of those, they all run $29.95, free shipping, and we get those out. And just a little side note, actually this, my dad invented those. So it's pretty cool that I have a company now where I can sell the product that my dad invented. So, so the WrenchBoss in the number 2 spot, and that's $29.95. And that brings us to our top product of the week, which really goes into our new product section, but we put it on the website and it just started selling, and that would be Daytona 1's Dirt Off. So this Dirt Off, it says makes cleanup easier, prevents mud from adhering. It can also be used on bikes. So it says new bike in a can and a long-lasting new look. It's so new, I haven't even had a chance to try it. I think I saw a video and it looks really, really cool. And we're selling it. So that's in our top spot this week. And I did not grab, oh, hang on, the quote still up. It's $5.99 a can. So if you're looking for something that's going to resist dirt or make it easier for you to just clean off your car, we've got Dirt Off now from Daytona 1. And, you know, why would I have a product that I haven't even tried and put it on the website? Well, Daytona 1, I don't know that they make a bad product. They don't. And we've had such a strong record with them. And so lots and lots of their products, the XL1 engine treatment and the 3060 gear oil, and have had fantastic reviews. And we love all their other car cleaning products. So I didn't need to, you know, like do like a major crazy track test or anything to find out. I know it's going to be good before I even do it. So that is our top 5 products for January 8th, 2019. I'm going to take a look at the comments, and holy crap, there's a lot of them. And then we're going to get a number. And in fact, let me grab a my random number generator here. And I've got my assistant in the office who's going to be looking up who is the winner here, because I just drew a random number there. And I'm going to take a look at some comments and see if I can answer some questions. Oh, great. So we've got Jared and Mike both say it's a nice wheel, and I have the dished one with the orange mark. It is such a, I mean, honestly, out of these 3, this would be the one. I don't have a race car, but if I did, this would be the one I would pick. And it does have that little center section too, that, you know, just has that extra bit of coolness there too. So you've got that extra little bit of coolness. And then this is really, these ones I showed you today are really more for the dirt market, because they don't have like the little padded like felt kind of thing. And then some of the ones for asphalt have more of a fabric-ish type of a material on them. So, okay, great. And all right, so I'm going to take a look at some other questions here. Yeah, race shades. That's actually, you should call those race shades instead of sunglasses. That is a great point, Derek. Okay. Oh, we got South Carolina in the house, and just lots of great things here. Oh, the fan shrouds. Marshall likes the fan shrouds. Awesome new stuff. Oh, I've got people here from Iowa. Fantastic. Happy 2019. Oh, yeah. How about them Tigers? Yeah, I actually didn't watch the game, but I saw enough on Facebook. I know exactly who won. Okay, how much does the fan weigh? That is a really great question. Let me look that up really quick, because I think I may have weighed these when I put them up on the website. Let me check it out really quick here and be able to tell you. So the 17-inch 4-blade race fan, it weighs 1.57 pounds. So 1.57 pounds on that fan. Okay, and I know it's a race always to it's a race to try to have like really lightweight fans for sure. All right, great. Well, I have an announcement. Show me one more time. Great. Was Marshall. Marshall, congratulations. You are our winner. You get to win the ProFab t-shirt here. And if you would, just send me a private message with your address, and also double check which shirt size you wear, and I'll get that out for you. But in the meantime, I want to thank each and every one of you for being here, for watching, for being part of Top 5 Tuesday, and anything I can do to make things better, you just let me know. And in the meantime, I will see you guys, and I'll see you guys next week at Tuesday at 2 o'clock for Top 5 Tuesday.